Hi everyone, it's Laurie. I'm going to do your career reading. I am going to do separate videos though for each one. So we have got, first up is unemployed seeking work, okay? So we will focus on unemployed and seeking employment. All right, let's cut the deck. I hope you guys are all doing well, that you're happy, healthy, and having fun. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get this started. Welcome back to the channel. If you are a returning viewer, welcome, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, you know I love you to pieces. And thank you so much for being here. All right. So currently, my dear, dear Librans, you are, if you are unemployed, you just had a victory. Did you just get a job? Did you just get an offer? This is awesome. Something really good just happened for you, okay? Maybe you got a second interview with somebody. Maybe you just literally got the job. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. Oh, okay, but people around you see, oh, you've got options, okay? So you're portraying to the world that you're not sure which direction to go in. And what I'm hearing is that there is something appealing out there, but you're also wondering if what you've been doing and pursuing is the right thing for you. Okay, so you're really confused right now about what direction to go. You had some sort of victory here. Some of you, this victory was actually a financial boon. Something came about that brought about financial stability for you. So now you've got the option to sit back a little longer and decide whether you want to start your own business or continue in the field of work that you have been doing, or check into doing something different. Okay, so you do have a little respite here for some of you. For others of you, you do have to make a decision here. You're feeling confused. You're not sure if you have all the answers. You just have so many options opened up to you. Okay? So what might be blocking you from getting employment? You're following the rules, doing the right thing, or somebody else's restrictions are imposed on you, limits. Okay, I just got that you're not going to be hired at this company because of your tattoos, earplugs, nose ring. Okay, so there are, companies get to choose. Okay, they get to choose who they hire. And discriminating against a nose ring is not a discrimination enough to take them to court over, unfortunately. It's how they want their company to be perceived. So for some of you, those tattoos may not be what they want their company representing as. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I have no problems with tattoos myself. But businesses are allowed to say, you know, I don't want that as representing my company. It is what it is. For others of you, this is a moral challenge here. Some of you, one of the options that you have, okay, I'm seeing that there's a win here, okay? You've been offered something, and you feel like it would compromise you morally, okay? So you are debating that. So that's what's blocking you. That's what's keeping you from just moving forward and accepting this position. What can you do, okay? What you need to do to overcome these obstacles. You need to get the facts. You need to get more information. You need to communicate clearly. You need to decide if your thoughts about it being immoral actually are correct, okay? You need more information. So having a clear, concise conversation, maybe writing down your thoughts beforehand, so when you go into this meeting or phone conversation about this, you are approaching it from a logical point of view instead of a moralistic or emotional, okay? Good advice here. Good advice. And this is not me, this is spirit, okay? What you can do within yourself in order to help you achieve this goal. Try something different, okay? This is the Ace of Swords. It's about speaking your truth, being honest, being upfront. And I'm not saying that you haven't been in the past when I just said try something different. No, don't connect those two things together. They come out this way. That's how the messages come out. Being upfront, though, just asking for the truth, wanting the truth, understanding what the truth really says, okay? But this is something you can do internally, okay? Ask yourself those hard questions. Is this really against my morals? What are my morals? Have they changed? Are they better, stricter, all-inclusive, exclusive? You know, really do some soul searching there. And I'm not talking shadow of the night soul searching. I'm just talking about getting out a piece of paper and pros and cons and what you see and what you don't. Clarity. That's what you're trying to gain here. Trying to gain clarity within yourself, okay? All right. This is funny. What can you learn from the outside world or others that can help you manifest your goals or desires? What can you do, okay? What can you do? This Six of Cups is all about looking at the history of something. Okay, has this worked in the past? Has it been a bad thing? Does it affect people in a negative or positive way? These are the questions you're going to be asking internally, okay? You can ask them externally of the company. I'm also hearing Six of Cups is that feeling of connectedness when you were a kid. Okay, here's the message specifically, okay? Children very seldom judge other things until they're taught to. They just accept things the way they are, okay? So what I'm hearing for some of you with this, especially those who are asking about the moral challenge here, is to take off any limiting self-beliefs that you have and really see this situation from the perspective of a child, a non-judgmental energy, okay? That's what this is asking of you. What the world around you can teach you. That we are really actually all part of the same collective consciousness. We all basically want the same thing. There is a balance between, you know, people who are very moral and people who are very moral less, okay? We need to be in the middle somewhere. We all need to work together. We all need to balance the harmony and the energy in the world. So I'm hearing somebody's got a very harsh view of something, okay? And it's your belief and you're entitled to your belief. However, I think you may want to be challenging that. I think that's what Divine and Spirit is saying here. That if you look towards the past and when you were young and how you didn't judge things, you may realize that this is not what you thought it was. I hope that makes sense. Again, I'm being asked to mention the book, The Code of the Extraordinary Mind by Vishen Lakhiani. Okay? I think it will open up all kinds of ideas in your head. Anyways, the outcome is justice. Okay? So if you do follow this path here, for those that are unemployed, seeking jobs, okay? Keep in mind that if you have tattoos, you may not be able to get the job that you're applying for. There's nothing you can do with that. Go to option B. Go to option C, okay? Don't try to fight this because it's not going to work, okay? Your justice will come in a different form, in a different position, okay? And what I'm hearing here is that this is all about reciprocity. Okay, so justice is, if you do this, then I get this. And they're equal. Okay, that's what justice is. So it's a balancing act here. You can't have the scales and say, I'm going to give you this, okay, and you're only going to give me this. That's not balanced. Oops, that's not balanced. It's like this, okay? That's not justice. So you have to find those two things that come into. And what I'm trying to say is that for most of you, it's that limiting belief, okay? I hope that made sense. I hope that made sense. All right, so let's reiterate. Something good has come your way. You've gotten a job offer possibly, okay? Or if you've gotten a job offer, you may have gotten more than one job offer. You're not sure which way to go. One job may be blocking you based on their beliefs, okay? About tattoos, about religion, about moral issues. All of these things could be blocking you from getting that position, okay? What I'm hearing is if you clearly communicate with the person, you may be able to come to some sort of balance here, okay? But you have to look within yourself and say, okay, well, I can see it from their side, okay? I understand where they're coming from. And if they're not willing to budge, then you go on to option 2, 3, whatever it is, okay? And justice is all about what you're willing to give and what you're willing to take. Are you willing to do this? Is this what you want to do? You want to be the one that's giving everything and this is what you get in return? A P? No, I don't think so. So move on to the next thing, okay? Don't settle is what I'm hearing, and don't fight. Don't try to justify why you should be with that job. If you have a conversation and you find out that that's what it is, move on, okay? All right, so I think that's really good advice from the divine, from spirit. You guys want to know when you're going to get employed. I just heard that. Somebody says, I want to know when I will actually start the new job, okay? Let's see if we can get an answer for you. Don't forget, if this resonates, to go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If it's your message, go ahead and claim it in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel and you want to join this awesome community, please consider subscribing, commenting, liking, sharing, whatever you want to do. We would love to have you as part of this awesome community. March looks like when things are going to be solid, okay? But for some of you, September is when the process really gets going, okay? So you may get that offer coming in here in the next few weeks. This may be something that I just heard that you applied for back in March or in the spring, okay? When there was still snow on the ground is what I'm hearing. You applied for this position, okay, or positions. Like you put out a whole slew of applications and you got a major victory here because now you've got multiple offers. That's what I'm hearing for you guys. So you may start getting these, hearing back from people. I mean, we're almost there. We're, what, a week and a half away from September. So this is really good news for you guys. All right. I am going to give you a spirit animal to take with you. And then I'm going to let you go, okay? So spirit animal guide for the unemployed or soon-to-be employed Libras here. Seeking employment, okay? All right. Let's cut this, or shuffle it, cut it, and then we'll take the top cards. All right. So these are your awesome energy spirit animals to take with you. Freedom is yours, and 33, it's all about teamwork, working in groups, working together, abundance, okay? So you've got horse spirit here. Freedom is yours. Hawk spirit. You got let spirit be your guide. Trust in the universe that they will get you through, okay? That you trust in spirit. That's what I'm hearing. Trust in the divine. I'm also noticing that the threes, okay? But we have 32, it becomes 5, and this becomes 6, so that says you're moving in the right direction. All right, my Libra collective here, you unemployed souls. I certainly hope you find something soon, can make the right decision. Remember not to buck the system. Go and get the information that you need. Be fair, okay? Don't lose it on somebody because they have their rigid ways or you have your rigid ways. All right. Until our energies cross again, I'm wishing you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.